We still have tickets remaining for the upcoming game. To learn more, just stop by the ticket or visit us online. The National Basketball Association and the Detroit Pistons are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, falling off, using improper language or gestures.
Hi everyone and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a final group stage contest. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. We've got Banchero, and it's Suggs in at the 1. And for Detroit, Ausar Thompson out there with Jeremy Sochan. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Rupert in at the 2. And for both teams, it's Game 3 of the NBA Cup. But one of these teams is much more likely to advance than the other.
Yeah, but we've seen some crazy things in this tournament. Big momentum swings, so I don't put anything past anyone.
So the Pistons will get the first possession. Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
With a crowded field of players putting up some big numbers, MP has not been at the top of the heap. He's faltered a bit. He'll have to turn up the effort and execution further to earn the votes to put himself over the top.
A nice shot by Cooper.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Sochan. 17 points in his last outing. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Rupert. Here's Sochan. To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Banchero the screen. A nice shot by Cooper. Cooper's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Rupert. Back to Cunningham. Thompson scanning the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Ausar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Ausar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Green's checked in for Orlando.
Oh, man!
Oh!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Magic have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Cooper. That one a little long. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Hunter's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Cooper. He's watched by Cunningham. A nice shot by Cooper. Cooper's got 10 points.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
A minute 42 left to play in the first. Here's Cunningham. It's on target from the high post. The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Cooper. He's got 10. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Sohan. Now Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the floor.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. And he hits it to tie the game. 13 points in the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. On the court for Orlando, we've got Green, and it's Willis in at the 3. Here's Cooper. 13 points in the game. Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And the Magic making a change here. Council's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He came away with 34 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He and his teammates were just so in sync. If they can keep that up, this could be a big season for them. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Sasser. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Simmons. Count it.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Orlando has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Cooper. 16 points for him. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Down low, here's Law. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Cooper. He's got 18. It's stolen away. Here's Simmons. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Timberwolves, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for the Magic, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham looking it over. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Walsh, to the wing, right side. A nice shot by Cooper. And now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
The Pistons have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And again, no good by Detroit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And hammers it home over the D.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Cunningham driving in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I love Cade just ripping through right there, getting his strides down and all the way to the rim.
A nice shot by Cooper. Cooper's got 26.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. Looking at the East, Money.
He's been a force over the stretch, getting to his spots, capitalizing.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Orlando Magic.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed him up or slow him down.
Glad you could join us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Jeremy Sohan out there with Thompson. Then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's Rupert in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Now here's Sohan, still without a bucket. There's Cunningham with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Orlando leading. Here's Cooper. Just 5 on the clock. Rupert grabs the board, and he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Here's Kemp. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Into the lane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Cunningham outside. And the 3 off target. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Cooper. 30 points in the game. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Cooper's got 33.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Cunningham. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Cooper. Sohan covering. Pulls up on the wing. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 5. Down low, Cunningham.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Orlando has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Here's Cooper. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Cunningham passes to Kemp. Sohan outside. Here's Kemp, guarded by Young. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Walsh. Magic leading by 5. It's good. Cooper's got 39.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Cunningham. Again the miss by Cunningham. Here's Orlando. They're on a 13-5 run. And stolen by Cunningham. And they're running. Cade taking it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Cooper. Sohan covering. Cooper's shot is off.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Kept alive. Sohan outside. Pass to Cunningham. The 3. Rebound by the Magic. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Cooper at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Sasser. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Group getting ready for Orlando. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
On the court for the Magic, we've got Paolo Banchero, and it's Young in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Cooper. He's watched by Cunningham. A nice shot by Cooper. Cooper's got 41.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Cunningham passes to Kemp. Here's Rupert. Cunningham outside. Powerful take from Cunningham.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Cooper. Banchero outside. Pass to Cooper. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Cooper's gotten 4 this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Cooper's shot is off.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Cunningham. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Suggs is checked in for Green. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Cooper.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And it's Rupert missing. Orlando leading by 5. From deep three-point land, Cooper's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Baseline try. And it's Cunningham missing. The Magic have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team second.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Another shot. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, so neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's Cooper driving to the
Oh, man, just
gets
backing it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so Orlando takes the win. And they picked up their second win in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
Well, that moves them to 2-1 during group play. And by avoiding that second loss, they put themselves in a good position to advance to the next round.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in.